business, chic. I'm like, why the hell you do so cold here? Honestly, we are kind of detached from reality. Very chic, very demure. I'm trying to improve my English here, okay? Fancy schmancy, looks very chic, very appropriate. It will sell out. Money cannot buy style. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to welcome you for another styling session. This time I feel like I'm really getting into posting again on YouTube. I love the fact that you guys still were here to engage with my video, to wait for my video. I was expecting like my views are gonna drop and like I'll have to start from scratch, but I'm so excited, and I see each and every one of comments that you leave under my video where you're like, okay, welcome back, we're so happy you're back. And it just feels so comforting that I have this community here, that despite the fact that I took a break due to my pregnancy and personal reasons and family reasons, you still were patiently waiting here for my content, and it means so much to me. I truly love what I do. I do it out of passion. A big portion of it is really out of passion. I definitely, it's like a dream job for me, honestly, and you give me this opportunity to be here. I'm so freaking grateful. But anyway, we are here today for a fun haul. As I said, I'll be diversifying my content where I'll share haul with links, but also I will share vlogs. And to be honest with you, I also want to share more wellness here, because I feel like a lot of people ask me like, how do I stay in shape, what I eat, and I really love sharing it here in long form content. So stay here, will be a lot of great content. But for now, we are moving on to our haul, okay? By the way, forgot to mention, it's gonna be, the theme of the haul will be business casual, but I would like to rename it to business chic, because I picked pieces that are business but still chic and fashionable. So let's try on. Okay, first piece is this cone fitted dress. Is it cone fitted? I think that's how it's called. But anyway, I love that it's very unexpected kind of cut for a business dress, because it is more of a cocktail cut. I do feel like it's still appropriate for business because it's long. It's, you know, like the cut here is quite high as well. Unless you have a lot of things happening here, then maybe I wouldn't go for it. But if you are small-chested like me, I feel like it's totally fine. So the cut is kind of unexpected for business, but what I love about it is the material. Material is kind of like what the suits are made of. So this really gives like a good office vibe, okay? I want to point out on styling this does not look good with flats. I feel like this kind of dresses always needs at least a little bit of heel. So as on my reel, I showed it with a high heel, which I don't know how much you can do in the office being all day, but I feel like you can also wear like a nice kitten heel with it. I have to say, I'm not an office worker, luckily, because I don't know how I would do in office environment. I have to say, I keep the shoes for like when I go to museums or like just regular meetings where I still want to be comfortable but have something. So I don't really wear the shoes on a regular basis, because I usually go either completely flats or either high heels. But those are so great for those kind of occasions where you want to have a little bit of something but still be comfortable. Looks really nice on. And one more thing that I want to add here, I know that office environment probably can be so cold, because whenever I come to my husband's office, it's always freaking freezing there. His logic, since he's the boss of his office and he's European, he hates cold. I'm like, why the hell you do so cold here? And he's like, well, it's proven that when it's cold, people are more focused, including me. And I was like, okay, great, you like freezing everyone's ass, okay? But anyway, everyone always there in sweaters and in jackets, so I feel like you could throw a little jacket here over the shoulder, and honestly this looks so chic, so well put together, in the same time comfortable but without trying too hard. And then if you're hot, you can always take it out. I also have to point it out that this dress can also be styled for night. Like imagine you add a little bit of more like heavy silver jewelry to it, like heavy silver earring, bangles, some cool like silver shoe, and I feel like you can totally elevate for night as well. So I love this kind of like pieces that you can diversify for night, for business, for day. So this is definitely something you can get use out of, okay? great piece. Next up is this poplin dress. I absolutely in love with this cut. It looks very flattering. I love how it ties on the waist, so it kind of gives you like a really nice shape. One thing that I was not sure about, I already mentioned in my reel, I think it's a little too short for business casual. In Miami it's totally fine, but honestly we are kind of detached from reality here, so I don't know. You take your own responsibility on this, but I absolutely love how it fits. Same thing, I feel like you can wear it so many ways, you can style it. I feel like it's really gonna look nice with like combat boots as well, to give it a little bit more of an edgy style. You can also, same thing, you can layer it with a jacket, which I think is gonna look really nice on as well. Very chic, very demure. My God, I hate this word. Next up is this linen set. As on my reels I showed, and I wore it without a top, but I specifically specify that if you want this to be business appropriate, you have to put something underneath. So I want to show you, I put like a tank top, crop tank top underneath, so I have something here covering. But what I like about this too, that you can actually wear it without a tank top with like a sexy bra underneath and make it more of a night outfit. Also, those pants are so good. You can wear them with like a simple t-shirt for a day. Honestly, like you can wear this so many ways. On my example, in my reels, I showed how I wear it with like a black pump for contrast. I also want to show for autumn, you can wear it with like a little boot. I think that will look also very chic. We kind of go different direction here with the color. And I would take like a brown bag. This looks so good. As I said, you can like play around with it. I feel like this suit is such a like good quality for a good price, also great fit and color, like everything is so perfect about it. I have to say I ordered the pants in the wrong size, so it's a little bit more baggy on me, but I really, really love it. Before I take it off, I also wanted to show you how the pants look with just tank top. It's the same pants from a suit, so you can also wear it with just tank top and it looks so nice on. I feel like you can wear here like a little belt, leather belt. You can layer like some big bracelets on it, so kind of play around with it and make it more like elevated and fashion, and wear this pants out anywhere you like. Also for office, I feel like you can wear this pants with like a button down white shirt. Let me try it on for you and we'll see together. I really love how it looks with poplin shirt. As I said, I love the crop poplin shirts. I feel like it looks more modern, less like expected, less predictable. Sorry guys, I'm trying to improve my English here, okay? This videos have literally forced me to like improve and enrich in my vocabulary. Very often after I film the video, I feel like I don't have enough words to describe something. Like I'll go and just search for like new words to learn, so it can be a little bit more colorful. So it's work in progress, but bear with me. I'm still gonna give you good styles. So I love how crop it is. As I said, like it doesn't show belly button, but it still has like a little bit more of a modern touch to it, rather than you would have like a tuck-in shirt, which is like nothing wrong with that too, but I kind of like this more. Anyway, I feel like you can also add a little bit of jewelry here to make it more like interesting and more fashionable. Okay, I wanted to show you how to style this jacket. I feel like this jacket is so universal and you should definitely get it especially if you work in the office world and need more of an office looks. I feel like it gives very chic, very Ralph Lauren, very classic look. What I love about this kind of print is the fact that it goes with warm tones, but it also goes with cold tones, so you kind of can play around and take the direction you like. For instance, on my reels, I showed how I style it with like a all cream outfit, which looks really nice on. Today, I wanted to show you how you can style it with jeans as well. So I'm leaving this poplin shirt from a previous look and wearing those beautiful jeans that are no mango, but I'll link them as well. Those are one of my favorite jeans, so comfortable to go with kids. Love the color. So you can layer the jacket on it. Let's button it a little bit up. And I want to give you a little bit more of a fall look. I feel like you can add also like a brown scarf here. And I want to show you how you can also style it with boots. Those are not Mangos, those are Hermes boots. I'll try to find maybe something similar for you. Okay, I have to see if this jeans works here because I was expecting them to be a little bit more slimmer. Okay guys, I need to switch the jeans because those jeans are not skinny enough. Okay, I found the right jean. I feel like whenever you tuck into the boots, it has to be like a perfect balance between being too skinny or not too like chunky, not too like, it just has to be a perfect balance. Those are a little bit more washed off. I love how this looks. I'm adding fancy schmancy Hermes bag here. I just feel like it looks so nice and complete the look. This is very Ralph Lauren and I love it. I feel like you can wear it to like a casual meeting. It looks very chic, very appropriate. Also, I feel like it's just a generally really cool look for really anything. Next up, the coolest suit ever. I absolutely love how this fits. It's like a vest with pants. By the way, the length of the pants is really nice for flats, which is great for the office, and a jacket that you can wear on top. I love it so much. The material is like, I don't know, but it feels like almost like silk. It's so soft. It doesn't wrinkle easily, which is good. So regarding styling, as you see in my video, I styled it with, I don't think I even showed the shoes perfection. But anyway, I want to show you how you can style it. You can wear something like small heel, more of a elevated shoe to elevate the look. As I said, also you can wear flats with it. I feel like a simple slide will look nice here. You can add like a fancy bag here as well. Honestly, any like warm tones will work here for accessories. The black will look nice here. So I feel like it's really chic look that will work for office, but also outside of office. Honestly, I think I'll keep this one for myself for sure. I also want to show you this bag. I think this bag also will look nice here. It's this kind of black tote bag. I absolutely obsessed with it. It's leather. It's soft but still structured. Fits a lot of things. You can feel computer here. What I like also, you can wear it like top handle, but also you can throw it on your shoulder. So I feel like this is a great office bag for a great price. To show you closer as well, they have an adjustable handle, so you can actually adjust handle to be like higher or lower, so depending how big is your shoulder. I also want to point out that for fall, for colder weather, I don't live in colder weather, I live in Miami, so it's kind of hard for me to always show more of a fall like really fashion or like winter fashion. But I think if you want to make it work for fall, you can wear a beige or black boot with it, like ankle boot underneath. And you can totally wear like a black long coat over it, or like a brown trench coat, leather trench coat. I mean, it can really be styled a lot of ways, but I would definitely go with like a longer version, something longer, because I feel like short jacket on short like office jacket will look a little odd. So I do feel like you always have to make sure that the layer on top is longer than the layer on the bottom. That would be the rule, okay? So I will bring the black coat just to show you how it can look like. This coat is not from Mango. This coat is a lame. It's classic, beautiful quality coat. I bought it. It's an investment piece for me. I wear it all the time. As I don't live in winter, I often just have few items for winter and fall if I go traveling, but I always make sure I invest in a good quality and something very versatile, because as I said, I don't wear it often, so whenever I take it for trips, I want to make sure that it goes with a lot of things. And honestly, you can't go wrong with a simple black coat. This one is like a wool, very thick, very structured, so it looks nice on top of the shoulder, but it also looks nice on. So as you see, like, it looks really chic on. As I said, I would switch the boot just to make it more wintry, but you add a bag here and you can add like a black scarf here to make it wintry, and you're ready for colder days. Next up is this summer suit. Gotta be honest with you, I was trying to think how you can incorporate it into like a fall winter. To be honest with you, I don't think you can do much with it. This is very like summery meeting look. For those that live in Miami, will be perfect if you like real estate agent, or I don't know, you just go for like a casual meeting, or even I feel like it works for the office as well. You can kind of make it a little bit warmer by throwing like a light colored like cream jacket over the shoulder, but I don't think it would go with like a coat or leather. Like, this is very light, fresh and summery. What I love about this, I mean, first of all, the fit is so great, but I also like that this top I feel like will look so nice with jeans. Like, you can also dress it up and dress it down. As I said, I love this kind of versatile pieces which you can wear separately and also together. So definitely something to look into is this piece. If you want something easygoing, versatile, summery, fresh for office, this is it. I love how it looks with silver shoes, but I feel like also you can wear this with black. I actually showed this look on my reels with black bag and black sunnies, and I feel like it looks really sharp, like a light colored, soft set with like a really sharp details. I feel like it always looks strong. So this one is a yes. Okay, this one might be my favorite set out of all thing. I feel like it's a little more casual, less preppy, but let me tell you, grab this set before it sells out because it will sell out. Trust me. What I love about it is the fact, as I said, you can wear it to the office. I showed it on my reel. You can wear it with a high heel, with like a black boot, I feel like, on a high heel. But you can also wear it with like a casual boot like that, combat boot. Just make sure it's either black or cream to match the set. And you can layer the coat on top of it, or even leather jacket will look nice on top of it. This is a great like casual office look. Also the fact that you can wear it obviously separately. You can wear it to the office, you can dress it up with like a jewelry on top. You can also dress it down with sneaker and go for a pickup the kids. You can really wear this piece to the halls, okay? I feel like you can really get a lot of use out of it. And let me show you the quality a little closer. Like it's a really nice like knitted, I would say like a blend of cotton. It's stretchy, but what I like about this type of material, first of all, it's not gonna give you like, you know, this kind of, when the wool starts to get like a little balls on it. So it won't give you the same feel, so it will always look clean and kind of like new. Very comfortable. It has elastic band here, so I feel like for preggies can work too. I mean, this set, do I have to say more? I don't think so. Definitely a keeper. Okay, this is a poplin dress, a little bit on the longer side. I wanted to show you in real how you can style a poplin dress as a shirt with the pants, which I think looking really nice and chic and unpredictable and very much office friendly. So you can also wear this poplin shirt different way. Let me show you how. I'm showing you how you can wear it out as a dress as well. I feel like you can layer a coat on top of it. A high boot works here as well. Keep it all like brown tones, or if you want to go for black, you can also wear black coat, black shoes, black bag. I feel like it's a very simple, understandable look. Also, this dress I feel like goes with a lot of body types. And what I like about this poplin shirt slash dress is the fact that it has an adjustable strings here, so depending on how tight or how waisted you want it, you can adjust it, because I feel like a lot of short dresses, they're usually straight and it just makes you look big and like you don't have any shape. So this one kind of, you can create your own shape. Talking about coat, this is again another investment piece I have. I have this coat for about, let me think, I started dating Valerio, and I remember we went to New York, and it was one of the first shopping trips that I did with him, that he was like, oh my god, this coat looks so good on you, like let's get it. So we actually got this coat in New York in Max Mara. It's a very classic camel color coat. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's never gonna go out of style, like we've seen it again and again. And just generally, like, you know me, I don't always follow trends. I wear what I like, but I always feel like looks very in, because it's very bland. So whenever you're gonna put underneath, it can be more modern and in line with what's trendy at the moment. But this layer will just give you like a comfort and coziness and warmth without like overpowering what's underneath, you know what I mean? So this works with honestly a lot of warm tones. Just looks very chic. It's a good material, good quality, not going out of style. So I would highly suggest you to look into this type of coats. Oh, I love this. Okay, this look is more on a trendier side. I have to say it's a little bit not me. Like I typically don't wear this kind of trendy cuts, but somehow I still love it. I think the color is so rich, and also, as I said, like I don't really work in the office, so I find whenever I look for inspiration of like what people wear in the office, I feel like it's always so boring. So I feel like this gives a little bit of flair. I love that this shirt also have this adjustable string, so you can kind of play around with it and create like a shape you like. You can kind of like tie it in the front, tie it in the back. As you see, I styled on the reels, tying it on the back with a coat, but I want to try today to tuck it in as well because I think it's going to look really nice tucked in. And I will add something else here. Okay, we're doing completely something different here. I tucked it in. I added a brown belt here. As I said, I love this color because this color also can work with warm and cold tones. You saw in my reels, I actually wore like a gray coat over it and it looked really nice. So adding a brown shoe here and a brown bag, I freaking love it. Wait. Okay, since it's a fall season, I also want to show you can wear it with like a beige boot. I love this look, okay? As I said, you can wear this also so many ways. You can wear it separately, untuck, tuck, you can play around with it. I feel like from edgy, I turn it into a classy and I absolutely love it. This bag is more of like a mid-range price. It's not like high-end, but it's not cheap. It's 100% leather and it has this like golden handle. Actually, it's been gifted to me by a brand, so it's not sponsored, but it's been gifted. But you can see it on my Instagram. I wore it so many times and it's kind of like gives me a vibe of Sardine from Bottega, but 4 times cheaper. But still, as I said, it's excellent quality. Like, I own a lot of Bottega bags and it's the same quality, trust me. The stitching is perfect, the leather is amazing quality. It fits, not too much stuff, but enough. I do believe they have this in a bigger size, so I feel like for office you could also get in the bigger size this, and it also has a handle to go over the shoulder if you need. I personally like it just to wear it by the handle, top handle, but if you need to be more comfortable, it also comes with like strap, which is great. The belt, by the way, everyone always asks me about this belt because I style it a lot with this belt. This one is by this brand called Below the Belt. So it's B and then low the belt. So I'm pretty sure you can look it up online. I got it a long time ago. I've wear it a lot like over dresses, over even jackets. Whenever I need to like give it a little bit more of a styling touch to it, this is my go-to belt for a lot of like waistlines, okay? Anyway guys, this is the end of our haul. I have to clean up all the mess I created while filming it, but I hope you enjoyed this little styling session. I always try to inspire you for fresh, beautiful looks that are still in affordable range. I do own a lot of like luxury brands and I love luxury things, but I'm such a strong believer that money cannot buy style, and I personally don't come from money. I personally myself been growing up and moving to New York. I always been like searching for beautiful pieces to look good, and a lot of times I obviously could afford only mass market. And even so, my style did not develop from the very beginning. I feel like it took time for me to develop and find myself, but I always felt like you with a good vision and taste, you can dress beautifully in a mass market section, in the vintage stores. Even so, for vintage things, I love the idea of it. But I have some sort of thing where I cannot overcome a lot of times smell. I feel like they need to find a better solution how to remove smell from vintage things. That's just my opinion. But no, I do own few vintage things and I love them, especially like if it's a bag or shoes, like it's a different thing. Even shoes, not sure about it. How I feel about somebody sweating in my shoe. I mean, I do buy used shoes, yes, I guess. But I don't know, from clothing, I feel like it's so hard to remove that smell. Moving on, I'm a believer that you can look good with minimum. Just have to know what to invest in and how to combine it. A lot of questions about either all of these items from my personal closet or not. I wish I could keep all of them because I love all of them, but obviously my closet capacity is not infinite, so I already testing the limits of my closet, okay? But I want to say that whatever I show, inspiration I show, what I would personally wear and buy. So I never show something that outside of my taste or outside of my choices. Very often from the hauls I show you, I keep piece or two, but I just cannot physically keep all of them. So I don't really promote overconsumption, even so like people a lot of times accuse me of that. As I said, it's my job to just give you inspirations and show you fresh looks. And I feel like a lot of times if I show something from the old collection from my own closet and people cannot buy it, they get really pissed. And discouraged. So as I said, my goal is just to show you inspo of what I personally wear and buy, so it's available and easy to shop. With that being said, all the links for the looks that I had here today are down below in the description of this video, so you can shop them easily. I personally wear a size 0 to 2 in Mango, which is like extra small. Some of the items that are from my personal closet, I will try to link them if they're available, or link similar, or just list which brand it is so you can know and try to find it maybe on a second-hand market. As I said, I love for you being here. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy filming it. Let me know if you have any questions. I always read your comments. I try to answer all of them. Also follow me on Instagram if you don't. I give a lot of fashion inspiration there as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Ciao!